Most people use a power bank when their phone battery is almost dead, but very few people know what is happening inside this small device. First glance, it looks simple. A plastic or metal case, a charging port, a few lights, and enough stored power to rescue your phone when you are away from a wall socket. But inside a modern electronics factory, building a power bank is a careful process that combines battery production, circuit protection, automated machinery, human assembly, and repeated testing. The process begins with the battery cell. This is the heart of the power bank. In many portable chargers, the energy is stored inside lithium-based pouch cells or cylindrical cells. These cells are made from thin layers of material that can store and release electrical energy. Those layers must be coated, pressed, cut, stacked, and handled with care, because even a small defect can affect the safety and performance of the final product. Inside the factory, large machines guide rolls of material through different stages. The sheets are coated, flattened, and processed into the layers that will eventually become the battery. The goal is consistency. Every layer needs the right thickness, the right surface quality, and the right alignment, because the battery must charge and discharge smoothly once it is sealed inside the power bank. After the battery materials are prepared, the cells begin to take shape. The factory uses trays to move them from one workstation to another. Some machines handle the cells automatically, while workers inspect and arrange them by hand. This is where the power bank starts to become more than just raw material. The battery cell is now being prepared for the electronics that will control it. That control system is the circuit board. It is one of the most important parts of the device, because it manages how power enters and leaves the battery. When you plug in your phone, the circuit board controls the output. When you recharge the power bank, it controls the input. It also helps protect against problems like overheating, overcharging, short circuits, or unstable current. At the assembly line, workers connect the battery cell to the circuit board using small wires, tabs, and soldering points. These connections must be secure, because a weak joint can cause the power bank to fail. The work looks small, but it is very important. A portable charger may be carried in a bag, dropped on a desk, used in heat, or charged overnight, so the internal connections have to survive normal daily use. Once the electronics are connected, the power bank is fitted into its outer shell. The casing gives the device its shape, protects the battery, and holds the ports, button, and indicator lights in place. Some units are pressed together by hand, while others go through machines that help align the parts and seal the body. At this stage, the product finally starts to look like the power bank people recognize. But the factory cannot simply package it immediately. Every power bank has to be tested. Workers and machines check whether it charges correctly, whether it can send power out through the port, whether the indicator lights respond, and whether the body is properly assembled. Testing is one of the reasons a small device can be trusted to carry stored energy safely. The final checks also look for surface defects, loose parts, bad connections, and damaged cases. Any unit that fails inspection is removed before packaging. The good units are cleaned, arranged, and prepared for shipment. By the time a power bank reaches a customer, it has passed through far more stages than most people imagine. It starts as battery material, becomes a controlled energy cell, receives a circuit board, gets sealed inside a case, and then goes through testing before it is boxed. So the next time you plug your phone into a power bank, remember this. That small backup battery is not just a simple accessory. It is a compact energy system, built through precision manufacturing, careful assembly, and strict testing inside a modern electronics factory.